This guide will walk you through the process of creating, filling in and submitting a project report. The project report is the key tool for reporting and monitoring of activities in the frame of the periodic progress reporting. It contains information on the overall project progress at work package and activity level, as well as information on outputs and deliverables completed, indicator progress, communication, involvement of target groups and possible problems and deviations. It is important to note that the project report is prepared by the lead partner, but each project partner must contribute to the compilation of the project report by preparing and submitting their partner reports. To access the project report, the lead partner has to log in with his or her username and password and then select the project from the dashboard. Select Reporting and then Project Reports in the left main menu to access the reports on project level. For creating a project report, click the button, Add Project Report. When the Add Project Report button is clicked, you land on the Create Project Report form. The start date and the end date of the reporting period needs to be inserted manually, and it needs to be in line with the start date and end date of the respective reporting period from the subsidy contract. The reporting period shall be selected under field link to the reporting schedule. Finally, the lead partner must click the Create button for creating and opening the project report. Once project report is created, you can proceed to fill in the report. First tab to be completed is Project Report Identification, which should provide general information on the overall progress of the project. The highlights of main achievements in the reporting period should focus on the content-related achievements and should not tackle project management and administration issues. The qualitative aspect of the outputs and results should be highlighted, rather than the quantitative one. The summary should be coherent, easy to read, self-explaining, and it should not refer to other parts of the report. The lead partner shall pay attention to the quality of the text, which should be neither too technical or scientific, nor too specialized so that it is easily understood by any non-expert. Important to note, information provided in this field, as well as any other content-related section, is not cumulative. Provided information should only refer to the reporting period in question. Overview of the Outputs and Results Achievement table is automatically filled in with data entered in Work Plan Progress and Project Results section of the project report. Problems and deviations to work plan should be presented, and the solutions proposed to overcome them. Any deviation in the spending profile of the respective reporting period compared to the amounts in the application form should be explained in the dedicated text field. Partner Spending Profile table is automatically filled in with data from certificates included in the List of Certificates tab. The table shows spending per partner in comparison to what was reported. The involvement of all target groups identified within the application form has to be described in respective text fields. Explain which target groups have been involved, in what way and to what extent. Once started editing, discard changes and save changes buttons at the bottom of the page will appear. The lead partner can stop editing anytime and can decide to keep or to discard the changes. It is recommended to save each completed section of the project report. Editing can be resumed anytime upon convenience. If partner report editing has been stopped, its status will be draft. Editing can be resumed by clicking on the relevant project report from the project report overview. Project report can also be deleted as long as it is in draft status by clicking on the trash bin icon. Proceed to the Work Plan Progress table. In this section, the lead partner shall describe the progress and status of work packages, including the project-specific objective and communication objective, the planned investments, if applicable, as well as activities, deliverables and outputs. Access the Work Plan Progress section. Click on the work package to unfold it for reporting on activities, deliverables and outputs under this work package. When the first project report is created, the status fields of the project-specific objective, the communication objective or the activities are empty. If a prior submitted project report exists, the status fields and related text fields of the subsequent report are pre-filled with the status selected for the respective objective or activity in the latest submitted project report. A work package can be marked as completed once implementation of activities is finalized. Marking the work package as completed means that information is fully taken over into subsequent project reports and frozen. The text of the explanations and description fields of the project-specific objective, communication objective, progress on partners' involvement, activities, deliverable and outputs provided in the prior submitted project report is taken over to the newly created project report. However, the information provided in these fields of the Work Plan Progress section should only refer to the reporting period of the project report. Therefore, you should delete the text from the previous project reports and provide new information applicable only to the reporting period of the project report. The progress made on the project-specific objective and the communication objective is to be described, and there is a field to select the status of the objectives. You can indicate fully achieved, partly achieved or not achieved status. Marking a status as fully achieved means that it is labeled as completed in this report. This information is fully taken over into subsequent project reports and frozen. Next, please describe the progress in implementing activities of the work package in this reporting period and explain partners' involvement in implementing activities. In case of investments under the work package, describe the implementation of investment activities including progress, challenges and deviations from initial plan. Photos documenting general progress of investment works, if applicable, should be submitted in Project Report Annexes tab, with name and number according to the chronological progress of the works and saved in a zip folder. For each activity, there is a separate section with a text field to describe the progress in the reporting period. Please describe the implementation of each activity in detail, including information on activities carried out and contributions by the project partners, as well as information on any eventual issues or deviations from the initial plan. Similar as for objectives, for each activity there is a field to define the status, which can be finalized or in progress or not started. Marking an activity as finalized means that the activity is fully completed and all related deliverables are finalized and provided. The related information will be taken over into subsequent project reports. If the activity is completed in previous period, please indicate in the description field in which period it was completed. For each deliverable, there is a separate section with a text field to describe the progress in the reporting period. There is also a number field available to fill in how much was achieved in this reporting period. Target values of deliverables are cumulative, meaning that when a new project report is created, the values from the prior submitted project report are added to the cumulative values. The cumulative value achieved is calculated as the sum of all previous project reports with the status submitted. An evidence for the finalized deliverable must be uploaded. It has to be noted that just one file can be uploaded here. If an upload consists of more than one file, a zipped file format has to be used. For each output, there is a separate section with a text field to describe the progress in the reporting period. In addition, there is an input field to quantify the number of outputs finalized in this project report. Please note that outputs should only be reported when they are fully completed, that is, not during their delivery. This approach prevents the double counting of outputs and ensures that only those that are completed are counted. When an output is reported as completed, projects need to provide evidence on its completion. If an upload consists of more than one file, a zipped file format has to be used. The lead partner then proceeds to the project results and horizontal principles section, where it should report on progress made in achieving the expected project results considering the chosen result indicators. Click on the result to unfold it for reporting. The lead partner shall provide a brief explanation on the actual progress made in reaching the targeted project results in the reporting period. The LP shall also indicate the values achieved in the reporting period. Results are cumulative, meaning that when a new project report is created, the values from the previous project reports are added to the cumulative values. The cumulative value achieved is calculated as the sum of all the figures reported in all project reports with the status submitted. Double counting of the same result within different project reports has to be avoided. The lead partner has to upload the documents to support the result reported by clicking on the attachment button. In case of multiple files, it is recommended to upload a zip or RAR file. For horizontal principals, there is a table to report on the contribution for each of the 3 horizontal principals. The type of contribution is predefined from the latest approved application form and cannot be changed. There is a text field to describe the contribution made in the respective reporting period. Next, access the List of Partner Certificates tab. In this tab, all partner certificates of the project are listed. Partner certificates that have already been included in another project report are shown in the list of partner certificates in gray color and cannot be selected. The lead partner must carefully select available certificates relevant only for the reporting period concerned. A certificate can only be included in one project report. Once selected, the certificate is unavailable in other project reports. Next, access the Project Report Annexes section. This section shows all files uploaded in the different subsections of the project report. Additional files can also be uploaded here. Files uploaded in this section can be deleted here. Other files can only be deleted in the subsection where they were uploaded. Please note that evidence documenting general progress of investment works, if applicable, should be submitted in this tab. If needed, a description can be added to files uploaded in this section by clicking on the pencil. The tree structure represents the different sections within project report having an upload function. Select a subsection, for example, Work Plan Progress, to see files uploaded under this subsection. Next section of the project report is Financial Overview. This section is auto-generated and provides an overview on the financial progress of the project. It reflects expenditures included in the current report, amounts previously reported, and also the remaining budget of the project. The project report can be exported in the Report Exports section. To export the project report, select an export plugin. Project report will be exported in the PDF file format. Once export button is clicked, project report will be generated and downloaded to your local drive. The final step in the reporting process is the submission of the project report. Click Submit. Before submitting the project report, a pre-submission check is mandatory. Currently, the pre-submission check is a formal action and the system do not perform any real checks on the content of the project report. Lead partner is advised to go through all sections of the report and to double-check if all sections are correctly completed. After a pre-submission check, click Submit Project Report button to finalize the reporting procedure. Once submitted, the status of the project report changes, which is shown in the Project Report Identification tab. The project report is now available to be checked by the Joint Secretariat and Managing Authority. This guide covered the entire process of creating, filling in, and submitting a project report.